I got some refreshments. I got my nibbles and I got a mug of hot chocolate. So I'm ready for about a couple of hours of Path of Exile stream. As you can see on screen, I am currently number 17,381 in the queue, and it is 7 minutes and 50 seconds till the game starts. I've downloaded the latest filter blade loot filters. I've decided on my build. Finally, it's still the this build, which is, if you hashtag or exclamation mark build Mechanics speaker for the dead. I'm gonna play solo Southbound, at least at the start of the league, and yeah, let's see how it goes. I've not really played tower defense games much. I've looked at the trailer that comes with the league info tab. If you click on this, you don't lose your queue spot, so you can just close that as well. You can watch the trailer there. But I've not played much tower defense, so we'll see. I think I'm going to take it really slow. I've played Necromancer minion builds before, mostly Spectre, but this one is all the minions. So we'll see how that goes. I've also reactivated my PoE extension, so let me just double check and confirm that it is actually on screen. No, it's not. Let me refresh, because yeah, there we go. Comedy extension. This extension allows your viewers to see your current Path of Exile character's gear overlaid on your stream. Visible? Yes. To my channel. Maybe it just needs to wait for the update to actually show anything. So as far as I'm aware, it's live, but I might need to just double check that my build is in there and my character is in there once I am live. But yeah, what are you guys planning to play? If anyone's watching, I've had a quick look at the directory, and I think I'm number 7,200 in the directory. So if you scroll that far down to find my stream, thank you. I'm very much a casual Path of Exile player, even though I've got I looked at stream, I've got like 1,900 and something hours in the game. So yeah, it's still a casual streamer. Now I've got a lot of hours because in between contracts, I'm an IT contractor. In between contracts, I do have a lot of spare time, and I then tend to OD on Path of Exile. This fruit pastilles is one of my favorite snacks. I did see Mathil that I cosplay again, like a nun style cosplay. It's really good. While we're waiting, let me just check stream settings. I might move my camera around as well, so it doesn't obscure any information on the stream. But yeah, reasonable bitrate, 4,100. What's the stream like? I've just realized my panels. I'll check it later. My panel titles is still showing above my panel images, which also has the name. Can I leave it blank? Just editing my panels. I got images for my panel headers the other day, and I used to have just text-based panels and no images, so I still had the text-based headers, which is not required anymore since I've now got the text in an image that just looks neater. So, see how that looks. YouTube rules about games. Yeah. How do I change the order? Click and drag. Click and drag. Okay. Cool. About games, rules and YouTube. I'm a fairly new streamer, by the way. I've only started streaming just over a month ago. So if you do have feedback on stream quality or audio or something's not working, do let me know. I have previously done like a full day of streaming with a horrible echo, which I only realized later. So I do like it if people actually tell me something from that. Hold on. I just realized I forgot my glasses and the screen aren't as high definition as I would like. It's almost time! 1 minute left. There's this cool website for streaming stats called Sully Gnome, like a garden gnome with a G-N-O-M-E, and it shows you, like one of the charts it shows is game rank. So depending on the game that you play, you might rank high or low. The game that I was streaming earlier today was My Time at Porsche, and there's maybe 15 or so streamers that's still streaming that. So I often rank in the top 10 for that. So on that chart, it's 1 down to low your rank is, right? So I'm in the top 10. I'm just thinking, with the Path of Exile League launch, I would be on that chart because it's game agnostic. It's called game rank. It's just like how high did you rank for the game that you were playing or streaming, and yeah, in a low competition stream like My Time at Porsche, it's like easy to rank top 10. The Path of Exile, I think I'm gonna drop way down on that ranking list. I think it's exponential scale though, so I might go down into hundreds. Oh man, the queue started moving. The league is live. League is live. It might be a while till I'm in. I'm not a racer, by the way, if you couldn't get it from my title. I am a very slow player. So I would be happy if at the end of this weekend I've reached maps. And that's about 5 hours play tomorrow. I think about 2 hours to play tonight, 5 hours or so tomorrow, and another 5 hours on Sunday, and I will be happy if I reach map by the end of the weekend. So, wondering how long the queue is going to take. So it was 17,000 where I started. So 4,000 is in 2 minutes. It's not too bad. Really quick. If only Blizzard had learned how to queue people properly on a league launch. Instead of saying, oh, no, you have to wait for 10 hours. Might actually give me, the queue might give me time to actually finish my snacks and my drink so that I'm fully topped up in terms of fuel to keep me going. Yeah, I think I'm only going to play about 2 hours tonight. 9 PM is a bit of a late start here in the UK. I understand why they do it. I think it's just more reasonable time for them to actually start their day. Still not reasonable. I think it's like 9 o'clock in the morning to do a league launch in New Zealand. But yeah, I understand from their point of view. They did do one league launch was like 7 PM UK time, and I think they struggled because 7 AM league launch their time is very hard on their commute. About 5 minutes to go through all of the queue, so maybe another 5 minutes or so. Let me actually check where Path of Exile is in the Twitch rank. To mute the tab. Path of Exile is number 6. There's 76.6 thousand viewers, which is much more than my usual My Time at Porsche 40 viewers of the game. World of Warcraft number 1, Just Chatting, League of Legends, Grand Theft Auto 5, Fortnite, and then Path of Exile. Yeah, wonder how long World of Warcraft will still be there. It's mostly just still classic, I think. 6,000 left. I'm just muting the mic whenever I'm taking a snack so I don't into the mic. I've been wondering, I didn't watch the latest Byclass episode with Taki Cat, where they were talking to Jonathan, but one of the reasons, excuse me, one of the reasons I'm thinking they went with tower defense as a potential mechanic to test out is they've had this, in my head, they've got, per my understanding, is that they've had this issue with the clear speed meta. So if you have to defend something and stand still while you're there, it just slows people down. But because there's lots of mobs that come towards you, basically in waves, it's still worthwhile to just hang around and get some loot once you've cleared the mobs. So that's my understanding of the reasoning behind doing a tower defense style league, seeing if it works and if it appeals to the players. Not sure what everybody else thinks about that, but it's an interesting concept, worth trying, and well, I don't want to read too much news and stuff on the league. Let's see. I've got a character slot free for Blight. I will do solo self-found soft core, very much, thank you, and it is gonna be a witch. Oh man, I forgot.
The keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity. Innocence is our father. Arieth is our mother. When a daughter strays from the light, she makes herself an orphan. Learn well the lessons that Ray class will teach you, witch. It is your only hope of finding your way home.
We are Legion after Legion. Yeah, the name's available. Thanks, I'm trying it. Skip all tutorials, thank you. Your item filter is out of date. Understood. Let me update that to UI. Cool. And oh man, go for the highest graphics. Shadows in GI. Ultra. Not sure what that actually does. Ultra. High. Okay, fine. Super high quality. I will take a driftwood wand.
The very sand shivers with malice. There's a power here that welcomes me.
Look, they've changed the bounding blockers, I think. Give me a driftwood wand. I want to fight.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway.
I've got a friend!
Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if there's...
Oh! I thought we were gonna make it.
The dead will soon rise for me, not against me.
Fireball. Also, change this. Okay. And in town is usually the spot where I have to sort out my stash tabs. I have... Now I have to change shortcut keys again. Ah, large chest. Hold on. Iron Greaves I will pick. Arcane Surge. Level 9. I've only just got in the game. Let's try this. Oh, no. Oh, Iron Gauntlet. Okay. I don't actually need to do this, I know. You can run right past and just do hillock. But man, it's exciting, a new league. What? Set him on fire. Sorry, hillock. I'm setting you on fire. That's not uber hillock, is it? No.
I need more mana.
Oops. I did once try to do like a
And I thought I'd be a dead woman by now.
sell everything. Sell everything. Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe not sell everything. Passive skill point. Let me check my guide. Save. I am going by the right hand tree. Cool. Lion's Eye Watch. I wonder how they're going to update the character models for 4.0. Okay, my hot chocolate is over and done. Okay, that one's at the start, that one's at the start, at the start. Give me a quad tab or so. And this and this. Okay. And this can go back to the start. Jeez. This is my naming convention. 3 letters, and all the special ones are brown. So this is fragments, brown. This is essences, brown. And this is a special dump tab. This is gift cards, brown. Maps. Just map for 3 letters. Brown. Okay. Cool. That's it. This is universe. Awesome. Yeah. Even though it's a free game, I've spent a lot of money over the years on the game. So I have all the stash tabs.
I saw what you did to Hillock out. Lion Eye's watch isn't much.
Oh,
Well, we live with.
I'm not playing the story so much.
Fine work with Hillock.
This freezing pulse, magma, lightning tendrils, raise a zombie. Raise a zombie. I am a minion master.
Farewell.
Let's see what I can buy from
Yes?
Mecca. Purchase items. Fireball, magma, freezing pulse, and freezing pulse, I think. Freezing pulse, and well, I should be careful with what I buy early on because I might not have everything in Blight. No. Arcane Surge I've got, Storm Lost. Okay.
While we live, we are blessed.
Oh, look at this, look at this. Fireball. I can still keep Fireball. Okay. So I'm doing a minion build, which is the Arcanics Speaker of the Dead, which is a lot of minions. So, let's see if I can
I know that stench. Just like my sisters. Upon the pyre.
Oh, that mean. I haven't got a dash yet, which is what I typically put on my queue. Iron hat. How much minions do I get? I do only 3 of this gem level. What? Outrageous. Let's see if I can get Sister Cassia here, or if she's at a bit further on.
I need more mana.
8, 5. That's my zombies. Not the zombies. He's trying to eat them. Cassia!
To learn is to live.
She's Johnny. Oh. I want to just make sure it's cleared up around here, so I can pop up my zombies. Talk to Sister Cassia. What does she look like? Interesting. She's got this little like goggle style thing with one of them covered, like a pirate mixed with an image. Oh, skill point is this way. What does my planner say? Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Minions, 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 minions. Okay. And if you want to see what I've got planned, is exclamation mark build is the build guide that I'm following.
What do we have here? Yet another of Oriath's cast-offs? With the problems we're facing here, I do wish they'd send someone with a little more utility. Alas, we have useless exiles blowing in like spores on the wind. Cassia, by the by. Pleasure. See this growth? Not on me, you... The fruiting body. The big mushroom? Strange, is it not? Wouldn't expect something of this scale in a place like this. Stands out like a sin during a sermon. Unfortunately, this is one of many, and they're all filled with an extremely toxic fluid. Quite dangerous to one's health, and no one is paying any attention. No one but I, of course. That's why I've attached this purification pump to the gleba. The spore mass. The big yellow round part. I plan to pump the toxic fluids from the mycelium, the rooty-looking parts, through the spore mass, robbing this growth of the fluids that allow it to thrive. Even if I can't find a use for it, at least it won't get into dangerous or clumsy hands. In response, the mycelium is going to react violently. This is where you enter. My Mother Superior used to tell us that God helps those who help each other. Well, I'm dubious of the sort of help you might provide, as it has not escaped me that you are, for lack of a better term, drenched in viscera. Even so, I have some devices we can deploy to help protect my purification pump here. When you're ready, start the pump, then choose a place along the mycelium to deploy a device. Then get yourself ready. As I expect, there'll be more viscera.
As I expect, there will be more viscera. Okay.
Stay pure.
Interact. Begin. Oh, look at this. Okay. Begin encounter. Let's see if I can do this.
Well done.
Okay.
Now be a good assistant and find a place to deploy a tower.
This one. Let's do a fire tower. Fireball.
The Blight is reacting.
Fireball.
The Blight is trying to spread.
Oopsie.
I need more mana.
Oh, that's actually a little bit of fun, man. If I had mana. Like the tower's doing all of my killing for me. And my minions. Oh, hold on. Hold another one. Freezing tower. Oh. Complete Blight encounters 1. Complete 2. While the Icon Pump is at full durability, defeat Blight lanes 2. Blight Pustule. And a Blight Assist. Let's see. Give me good lords! Oh, amazing! If I only had wisdom scrolls to actually reveal what they are. What's this? Ah, it's saying there's still loot. Okay. Whispering Essence of Conflict. Just pressing the button to make sure I'm not missing anything. Ah, there is stuff. How did I miss that? Okay. Maybe it was after the fact.
Success! And I couldn't have done it without God. I suppose you were of some help as well. Don't get a big head. Alas, this is but one of many impure growths. We have much work ahead of ourselves if we are to banish this blight from Rayclast. Since you performed adequately, I believe we should make our partnership ongoing. You'll know where to find me.
Great. Invite to hide that.
I'll pray for you.
Thank you. And I've got a few wisdom scrolls. A portal scroll and a few wisdom scrolls. Let's see. Ah, this is clubs and this is wands. So I want wands because that is my style. My style is wands. Let's go for the one that's got a bit connected. Identify rare items, weapon. Yeah, I do have to do connected. Thank you. Okay. The rest I can probably sell. Let's see. Cool. And cannibals. Oopsie.
I need more mana.
Oh. Medium mana cost I would take, and chain belt I would take. Cool. Reason chill. Oh, they've changed the art for the mana flask. Nice. Looks cool. What does that actually give? Charge recovery and freeze and chill immunity. Okay. Nice, nice. Just what I was looking for. The riverways. This is Act 2. Faster than I'm going. I kind of wish that the zombies took or resurrected the one that had the lowest health rather than in sequence. I think the way that it's actually done is, you were previously resurrected first, so we'll resurrect you. Medicine chest. Scroll of wisdom, I would take. Orb of transmutation and the power amulet. Let's see. Yeah. Cool. And a skill point. Minions. Scroll of wisdom. Yeah, a lot of people don't even pick that up. Even like in a new league. They just ignore scrolls of wisdom. Because it slows them down, and the way I typically then later in the game actually get it is you sell Orb of Transmutation for 4 Scroll of Wisdoms. So you can quickly recover your stock later in the game if you just pick up normal Orb of Transmutations. Oh, my minions does quite a lot of damage actually. Tweak experience shield. No. Head on over here. That medium mana flask. Ice rate. Hail rate. So, not played the game that much. Okay, we're up. Medium and life flask as well. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Pick up the blue stuff to sell. And I've got 2 portal scrolls actually. Oh, better. I could change my cosmetic portal. Yes,
I'd almost stopped believing in miracles.
Quicksilver, take, and summon Phantasm.
Be well.
Okay.
So, you managed to salvage Shaky Hands.
Got a job for you. Farewell.
A dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. So, medium life flask, small mana flask. I didn't need it actually. Let's see. That. Actually, that and that. So 1 life flask. That's probably 2 life flasks. 2 life flasks, 2 mana, and a speed one. Okay. Cool. Sell items.
Goodbye.
Can see. Not percent essence because it's untapped. Thank you. What does this do? Physical damage. Physical damage. Okay. I got something. I might want to enchant. Want to do physical damage to attacks. Understood.
What little help I can offer is yours.
Health special. Summon Phantasm. Oh. Summon Phantasm. Support skills that can hit enemies or create minions. When those skills or minions kill enemies or hit rare or unique enemies, they will have a chance to summon a Phantasm minion. So, zombies. Okay, summon Phantasm.
Farewell.
Oh, look at this, guys. Cosmetics. I wonder if that's the new supporter pack. Kinda looks like it. Cool. Coast level 2. I missed the Cassia if she's in that mud pool area. So the tidal island area. Oh, Phantasms. Not my zombies. These are not my zombies. Whoa, look at these guys. They're actually pretty quick. And they've got like a trailing wind coming along. And here's it.
I need more mana. I think this ray class will serve.
Oh, Cassia. Cassia is on the map. Just didn't see her, she's over there. I want to do the easy ones, because I'm afraid if I leave this till the end game, I might get afraid and not understand the mechanics of how it actually works. So while everything's still new and balanced for new people, Chainmail and shortcut. Oh, a blue one. Branch, the recipe, jeweler's recipe. Is that up? Classic WoW was boring. Nice name, nice name. Ugh. Nice that you have to interact to start it, so it's not something that starts automatically. Big one. Divine power!
Fiends are getting too close to my pump. This tower can really...
3 blight lanes. Nice. Not sure where the third one actually split off. Okay. So this tells you how many, I want to say, pods or rewards areas you've got. Portal scroll, armor scrap, and mobile transmutation. Actually. Ah, my zombies all died. No wonder I struggled towards the end. Okay. So, I was looking at Drifted Scepter, which I got the recommendation. Items currently equipped. I got the recommendation that you go for early game, especially this build, inside of Southbound, you try and go for linked sockets above anything stat specific, because early game, that's the hardest part to get, is actually the linked sockets. So Arcane Surge, raid, zombies. So okay. Skill point, more minion damage. Ah, these two. Okay, that's where the Blight chest was. Any more? No. Like, where's loot? One, the other two. Like so. Two zombies. Battered helm. Blight assist. Rusted spike and
Too much clutter.
Okay. Let's move a few stuff around. Go. Explore the map plots. Oh, I still have one more to go. Tab. I wonder if they, on purpose, made the M key the shortcut key to the store, because as a regular, I want to say, game player, M is usually the default key for the map, which is tab in this game. So it's like, oh, you want to go to M for the store, right? Which might not always be the case. Yeah, I've got an account that's quite old, but I don't think I played it for like 2 years, because the first time I played it, I made it about into this area, didn't understand maps, how the map works. This overlay map was confusing. I don't think they had the mini map yet, and it was just like, whoa, man. Let's zoom a bit faster. Power. Nada.
I need more mana.
Mouth brown.
Too much clutter.
Oh, I did need to go to down and sell stuff, which I forgot after I tagged the portal, the waypoint. And got a quest down there.
Now that you've drained that passage,
Frost Bomb, Orb of Storms, Summon Raging Spirit, Contagion, or Detonate Dead. Not really any of these. Maybe Raging Spirits? Orb of Storms. With my build guide says anything else. No? Okay. So, I'm gonna take a Frost Bomb. Just because I wanted this Frost Blink. This is the early travel skill. So this Fireball, I'm gonna change that for Frost Blink.
stay sharp out there.
And I need to identify anything early on. Enough sockets that you... No. Alright.
What little help I can offer is yours.
I'm still a bit precious about my wisdom scrolls.
God hasn't abandoned us.
Control just brings up your other bar for shortcut keys. Okay. And I also usually have a old gem / leveled gem tab for things like this. I've been using Fireball for a while, but it's all gone. Level 21. I'm almost there. I am level 6. That's sarcasm, in case you couldn't tell. Yeah, it's exciting during the launch to actually just see how quickly other people can actually do the game. Because I'm such a noob in terms of speed. Mouth a branch. See if I can see some Cassia anywhere. Superior Purifying Flame. Nice. Not sure what that skill actually does. But superior. Not a better down. Scroll of Wisdom. I'm so rich, man. I'm so rich. Deep Wisdom. Hold on. If each of them you could potentially get with oils. It tells you what oils. Amazing. So that's when you enchant oils onto the necklaces that get it, amulets. Corroded blade. Looking for red-blue linked combinations of items. Make sure I get all my links. I was like, what's... That sounds a bit creepy the way she's chanting. It was like a ghost story type thing. Like, that freaked me out a little bit. In these dark caves and then somebody's like, do 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 do, chanting some weird ass stuff. Ichor, this way. Give me fire. And on this side, fire. And on this side, frost. It looks like you can start with 3, and then you need to do a bit of killing of mobs before you can actually do the next step. Okay, whoa, okay, these things follow a pattern, looks like. I think it's alright. Fire.
It's a purification bomb. Divine power.
Okay, it's basically as long, you have to keep it going as long as it takes to drain it. I don't quite understand that mechanic yet. Have a look. What's this? Trinkets. Loot. Anything with loot explosion at the end makes me happy. Blight says fish scale gauntlets. Oh, okay. Let's see. 10 max energy shield. What's this one? Identify a rare items amulet. 1 to 2 physical damage, fire res 1 plus 1 all res, regen a life. Do that one. It's 25 max mana. Okay. Cool. Level 23. Look, have we done no help to Sister Cassia? Seems like it's just speeding through. Oh man, the graphics in this game on high settings is amazing. Sister Cassia. Yeah, she's chanting when you're not near. She's doing like maybe prayers or something. Let's just make sure I clear around it a bit, and then we can help her out again. Okay, looks like it's all in. Ah, it summons. I am a fan of summons. Fire.
Put out new mycelium! New roots!
New roots. Okay, so as long as it doesn't go to the back. Slow them down. Slow them down. Missed clicking a bit. They don't attack the towers, do they? I'm not sure. Looks like there's these little pustules next to it that also explode for some loot at the end of a tower defense minigame. So I think it's this direction for a bit of extra life. Clear oil. And loot, so much loot. And I will take a skinning knife. Okay. Nice. Actually, keep going with the game. It's like, I just want to stop and pick up loot. Large life flask, I will pick that up. Now I also got an incredible urge to must click all the chests, which I can sometimes resist, but a lot of times I'm just must click that chest. Forbidden chamber. Where is that? Okay, let's go sell quickly. What do I have? Gloves, 26. And oils. Okay.
What little
I'm
help
liking
I
it
can
so
offer
far.
is yours.
I'm taking it slow, enjoying it. Life power. Okay, take that out. That is my Frostbrink, which I've not used at all, actually. Now that I think about it, Frost the Bomb I haven't used either. Okay, Purifying
Be
Flame.
well.
So one of the other things I do is what I call my quality tab. Some strange color, and I store any quality gems in there which I can later then in bulk just sell to vendors to get the 20 recipe for Gemcutter's Prism. The 40
What little help I can
gives,
offer
yeah,
is
40
yours.
total quality gives you prism.
Goodbye.
And I will probably need a oil tab. Does it stack? I assume it stacks. An oil tab. Oil. Oil overlay. Or I can probably have stored it in there. Anyhow, getting some currency. What? Barclay's got an reward.
I've traveled inland on the
Emperor's Road. I am level 8.
Hello.
I don't think I can purchase it. Wait. Steel skin, summon holy relic is needed for my build. Fall of storms, contagion, detonate dead, frosting, dash. Summon holy relic. It stays near you when you hit an enemy with an attack. The holy relic triggers a Nova spell with a very short cooldown that deals physical damage to enemies and grants life regeneration to allies. This life regeneration is higher when applied to minions. Okay, nice. So, Frost Bomb I'm actually gonna put away.
Goodbye.
I haven't been using that. And do a holy relic. Which is lovely. Need some mana regen actually. I'm gonna use all my mana pots all the time. Because it's a bit early to expect mana regen. I'm getting some mana regen already. Just a bit slow. I'm not too patient. Kudoku! Kudoku! Oh god. I don't move. Knockback support. Don't need that. Scroll of Wisdom. Oh, that's the Frost Link. It's like finally using Frost Link. Passive skill, Harvester. Let's just check where I'm going next. There is... this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go out to this one, and then we're gonna go across. Oh no! This one first. Lord of the Dead, and then across. Life all around, blah blah blah. Okay. I think I might actually. I'm playing super slow. I might only play, try and finish Act 1 tonight, and then tomorrow keep going. Yeah, I'm not even good at aiming my attacks. Yes, yeah. You hear that chanting? A little bit creepy. Adds character to the character, but it's just a little bit weird. It freaks me out a little bit. That's how you build the game. That freaks me out. I'm not a big, I won't say horror or thriller type fan. But if you want to freak me out, it's have some people just chanting. Like, oh, do, do, do.
Hello.
Okay, start this. So much loot. I still don't know how to do the proper what they said. You try and go to the
Blight is trying to spread.
that you try and get the problems. So okay, you hover over them, resist elemental damage. So these ones you basically just need minions for, apparently. So, and these ones resist elemental damage. That's good, that's good. So I do want stuff that slows them down.
Mana.
Spam buttons, spam buttons. Okay. Not sure if my spam buttons technique worked that time. Core ring. 4 chromatics. And Blight SSF Ashes. Okay.
Smiles with sharp teeth.
Large manacles. I'll take the form. Killed all my zombies. My zombies fire resistant, that's why. They stand in the fire. And volley.
See you soon.
Welcome back. Lower prison. Let's tag
I'd rather
waypoint
burn
and
than
then
call such a
go
place
into
home.
Yeah, well, the way I typically deal with the extra quests is, for the most part, I just skip them till the end of the campaign, and then I do them when I'm overpowered for them.
Brutus was warden of Axiom Prison and one of the most feared men in the Eternal
either
Empire.
before or just after I
But there
take
the
on
histories
Kitava,
end,
I'll actually
and the
do
myth
the
begins with Brutus commissioning a witch to
extra
transform
quest
him
for
in a
extra
mad
skill points
attempt
and
at
stuff.
immortality.
Added lightning, minion damage. Minion damage.
Be well.
Volley.
Fate's
There's a fine line between
see you.
Okay, let's see. Minion damage. Raise a zombie, summon phantom. Let me actually just check the skills. bit more of this so I can actually find it. I want minion damage. And minion damage. Lots of minion damage. So what's this? Frost Blink. Summon Relic. Minion damage is a blue gem. So I'm actually gonna take this out. Put minion damage in there along with summon Holy Relic. 8% more minion movement speed. Holy Nova skill grants 5.3 life regen per second to allies. Minion damage. Supported skills deal 31% more damage. So I'm kind of looking for a 3-link blue item.
Welcome.
If he has a 3-link blue. Ah, boots. 3-link blue. I will take and do raise zombie, summon phantasm, and
Farewell.
Yes?
extra minion damage. It's Infernal Legion. Minions from support skills take 40% of their maximum life as fire damage per second. Minions from supported skills deal 15.6 fire damage per second to enemies near them. Okay. Minion damage.
Goodbye.
If I've got an elk. Movement speed as well, nice. Cool, so both my minions, my zombies and my Holy Relic now has minion damage on it as well. And I've lost a frost link, hold on, freezing pulse on. Where do I want to put this? Freezing pulse and arcane surge, we can put it in there. Just keep it going. Global physical damage, maximum mana. Let's see. 2 attributes, 1 max shield, mana regen and lightning res. Not sure if my physical damage actually transfers to my minions. Regen 1.5, 4% increased spell damage, 21 intelligence. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Ah, 2 blue links. Dex and accuracy and armor life gain on kill. 12 max life. I'll keep the 12 max life for the time being. Okay.
While we live, we are blessed.
Cool. I love this early game when you just start a league and you're actually still struggling for basic wisdom and portal scrolls. Minions 10% max life. Okay, and go for this one. Lower prison. So now I need to Chatter is this unique mob's name. Okay. I'd never quite actually know the right route to follow in here. See Cassie at least. Let's do that. Oh, there's a quest for the lab. So let's do that quickly. Oh, too slow. I need convocation, which is the skill to pull your minions towards you. If I do this blinking thing a lot. Whalebone are up here.
I like you better this way.
Belief is the strongest metal of all.
The Cassia quest. Two. Okay. Resist elemental damage. That's what all of them say. Probably get a cold one as well. Oh, not required. It's fine. Savouring is fire is. Get that one. Iron bomb and blight cysts. Boots and boots. Okay. There's the exit. Book prison. Skill point is minions have 10% increased max life, deal 15% increased damage, 1 maximum number of erased zombies and 1 maximum number of skeletons. Sweet. Yeah, I'm not the best at reading the signs of where to go in these confusing hallways, which is why I struggled in the first iteration of the game to actually find my way out of anything or all of the things. Like, I can't see the map. How can I be expected to find my way around if I don't see a map? What's there? Silver coin. Cassia, nice. Blue mobs. Listen to that. Maybe she's singing, not chanting. And then she becomes all polite when you get closer. Blank kite shield's got 3 links. Padded vest for jeweler's craft. Okay. Jeweler's orb, I should say. Somebody's trying to mess with my juju. Don't accidentally want a resurrector near one of those. These guys diabolists. They can get messy. Light encounter, Ichor Pump. So summon and fire and freeze.
Light is trying to spread.
fire. I'll probably do a lot of minions. I'm not sure if minions will actually stop some of these. Whoa, 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 these guys are good. Did I freeze them or are they immune to freezing?
I need more mana.
Yeah, once I get those kind of error messages, I tend to panic spam buttons. Phew, another large life flask. Some twig spirit shield. Try that. Not sure if I need a green gem, but it's got two blue links already, so it's pretty good. Driftwood wand and a blight system.
Too
Get
much
lost.
clutter.
Actually, that is too much clutter. Sell.
Hello.
Let's do max life. 4 evasion, it's not pretty good. Large life, I can put in there. Inventory, large life. So, this one. Oh, this one's got 2 blue and a red. Spell damage, 4% elemental resistances. I'm gonna go for the bigger shield. Oh, spell damage. I'm not doing spell damage though, so let's go for this one. This one? No.
While we live, we are blessed.
I also have another thing that I regularly do is I have a stash tab for resistance gear, especially in solo self-found, which I just call res, and then from early on in the game, once I start getting some resistance gear, I'll typically put it in there, and whenever I need to change my resistance load out, I tend to go for one of those. So let's see. Yeah. Not the best, not the worst. It's got some stats.
God hasn't abandoned us.
Okay. I can do with a better rate. Let's just check my guide. Whoa. Okay, there's a bunch of things that I could buy, but I've not got the stuff for. So, let me just check. Skeletons. Have I got skeletons? Blast chain, unbound eddy, combustion, melee splash. This goes to the minions. I can skeletons once I've got skeletons. I've got skeletons. I don't think I can buy skeletons. Hold on. Skeletons. Melee splash. 21 strength. So I need some strength somewhere. Holy flame token. Smite. No. Okay.
While we live,
But later
we are
maybe.
blessed.
Gem red. Let's put that in there. I'll come back for it later. Calm Stronghold. Dorian Big Tower. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty quick. I don't think I'm gonna get much past Act 1 tonight. As an FYI. I like to just dash through things to damage it. especially if I've struggled with enough damage or the right kinds of damage. When my minions have all the damage, and I have very little of the damage. Blacksmith redstone. Well, we are. I think with the extra mobs that I get for the tower defense parts, I'm getting enough XP to not have to worry about under leveling if I try to move too quick. Because my experience in the past is if I try to level too quickly, I under level the area, which I don't think is going to be the case in this league if I actually do take time to do the Sister Cassia quests.
Ignorance brought you here, sister. To the one place where you're...
Monster. So the one extra achievement that I do want to go for this league is the I think it's called Behold My Army achievement, which says you need 60 minions, which only a specialized minion build can actually achieve, I think. Order of Protection, the Warden's Quarters.
I will show you what true horror is.
Let's see, my minions are struggling, my minions are struggling. Let's go. Brutus, Lord Protector. I read a fantasy series the other day where they also had a Lord Protector in. I think it's called Sovereign of the Seven Isles is the fantasy series name. It's, as far as I know, mostly just released on Kindle. Might have even been self-published. But I would recommend it. It's like 7 books. And there's got a Lord Protector in it as well, which is one of the titles for a magical protector of a noble or of a king or something. The Lord Protector protects the king. Let's see. Scare mask and something to sell.
While we live, take care.
Softly.
Farewell.
Clarity, summon skeletons. And I want to put summon skeletons in a summon skeleton and minion damage and release flash. Which does more minion damage. And I've got release flash, which is 21 strength. And I have P for getting the shortcut key. I need 21 strength. I've got 16 strength. See if any of my gear. I don't have a lot of gear though.
Yes?
If I can get a strength amulet. There you go, the strength amulet.
While we live, we are blessed.
And 1 to 5 lightning damage to attacks. And something else, it calls resistance. Okay, now I've got the melee splash, and I can put melee splash on that one.
Yes?
This one got the resistance.
While we live, we are blessed.
And maybe save that in my resistance here. Tab. Okay. So Prisoner's Gate, and it's through to Asia there. Oh, minions! Sorry, I've got the extra minions. I've got lots of minions. I can almost stop actually doing stuff and just let my minions do it.
This is for your own good, sister.
Don't tell me that. I'm not going to get sick. Sapphire, hold it. Scroll, push down.
Oh, go on.
Fire, slow and minion.
Can really do.
So on the mini map it gives you like a dot dot dot.
Branching exile.
Branching. Not sure when you actually, I think it's after you've killed a certain amount of them that you can actually start to add new towers to it. Or maybe there's branching? Fungal growth successfully destroyed. Blight pustule. Leather belt. Ugh. Chancing for headhunters for death. Large mana flask. Let's change this to a large mana flask. Yeah, I don't fancy my chances to chance a headhunter. Just as an FYI. Portal scroll. Pick up the portal scroll. Iron check. I was looking at my helmet earlier and I saw I didn't have enough links in there yet. One of the things that I did notice about this build is that the author was saying, yep, we are socket starved in this build, so the more links you get, the better. Wow, that splash damage is actually a lot of damage. Ship graveyard.
The sirens appear to be dining well.
Grave intentions. Jade amulet. I think I can actually drop my Frost Blade, Freezing Pulse for my Skellies. Because that seems to be the way to actually destroy the mobs now, is actually just cast Skellies near them. And still hold Freezing Pulse for a while. In case. Yeah, I think I need to actually stop soon in terms of the listening to what she's actually saying. She might be the bad guy.
Calm is gone.
Oh, a new one. Lightning, freeze, and fire.
Put out new mycelium! New roots!
Coming. Coming through. Whoa, blue one. Oh, upgrade. Nice. Upgrade the Blight Tower. Okay. Rustic Stash. Over Alchemy and a Coal Ring. Oh, 30%. Cold Dress Ring as well. Sapphire, Cold Dress. Coral plus life. Okay. Actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm still a bit stuck on the frost pulse, but it's a good thing I've changed my shortcut key to the Skellies. Minions have 8% max life, 8% all res, 8% chaos res. Okay. Cavern of Wrath. What can I sell?
My veil dwells in the... If you must take your...
The Ice Nova, Firestorm, Arc, Flesh Offering. What is Flesh Offering? No. Scorching Ray, Storm Burst, Volatile Death. Flesh Offering. Grants minions 20% increased movement speed, cast speed, and attack speed. Consumes a corpse, which temporarily empowers your minions with swiftness. The skill consumes other nearby corpses, increases the duration for each corpse consumed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop with the freezing pulse. It's flesh offering. And sell some stuff. Sell. Let's see. This is worth anything. Fire is string. I could use strength, 1 to 5 lightning damage to attacks. And this one, max life cold, I will take it. Unless I can put freezing pulse in there. And my flesh offering.
Take care.
Okay. So, I think this is going to be zombies and this is going to be flesh offerings. And this one can be pulse. So, skellies on right mouse. Okay. Lots of minion skills. Just like I wanted. Lots of minion skills. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Dead end. Why is it such a long route to a dead end? Dorian Big Tower, level 38. Wow. I'm level 14. Pretty quick. There's an exit. Cabin of Anger. Minions. There was a yellow like subtext to that mob icon that said minion. I was like, what's that? Minion? Look at this. Strap a ladder. These ones, minions, see? I'm gonna pick up a 6-socket jewelers.
I barely recognize myself.
Level 50. Nice. More minion, good stuff. Which direction? Fire under cold, slowing down, lightning. Oh, this way. Okay, I'm happy with that.
I'm trying to spread.
It's gonna go in 2 directions actually. Fire and on the side. Block the path, block the path. Not sure what it actually requires to upgrade. Yeah, I think the icy one slows them down. Not sure what the other does. Blight +2. Bastard Sword. So especially in Solo Southbound, I tend to actually keep all the uniques. Just because I don't know when I'm gonna need that.
much clutter.
See, let's go there. Let's put that. Okay. Almost at Merveil's cabin. Merveil's lair. Okay,
This is not true faith!
look at that. Oh man, my minions are so cool.
Dinner is served, children!
Not quick enough, Merveil. Oh man, that's
Poor
nice.
fishwife. 'Twas love that did this to you. Too much clutter.
Wool gloves. Let's move some of this stuff around. Okay. Cool. Southern Forest, not Western Forest. Okay, I think I'm gonna call the stream there,
It's nice to see there's still
even
some.
though it's fairly early. Cassia can probably move around. Thanks for hanging out. Let me just clear my inventory before I end the stream so I can start with a clean slate tomorrow.
Take care.
Farewell.
I do genuinely like my sleep, so let's see if any of these are particularly good. Fire, life, physical damage to attacks. Okay, most of it I can just sell straight up. This one, and it's frostbite.
What little help I can offer is yours.
Shiverston I'm gonna keep.
Farewell.
Essence and unique. Cool. Thanks for hanging out. If I managed to rank anywhere on anyone's radar, I will be back tomorrow at my regular stream time, which is 2 AM UK time. Not 2 AM, 2 PM UK time. Sealed corridors, I don't know what that is. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow for more Path of Exile. Take care, bye bye.